What a mistake! He's shifting through the gears. Drogba! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He rises! And again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now it's Drogba. Zakaria kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. Now it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And this is Park Ji-sung. And it's Bellingham. Kirkchu. Roberto Baggio. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Adriano. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking wide. Denilson. He's picked his way through. Played in, but he's got tall. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Baresi makes the interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the touch
Shapes to shoot! And he can clear it away. Played back in. Now it's Mbappe. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Denilson. The ball goes in. Diogo Costa gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and
Messi! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's on it, can he get away? Rodri. Tigres are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. Kukçu. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bellingham. Hernandez. Kirkçu. Plays it in. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Denilson. Hernandez. Here's Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Park Ji-sung. Now, can he find a finish? And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Celtic are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway. What a save by Diogo Costa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Tigres have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Kukçu. Crosses it in. Brilliantly cut out. Ronaldinho. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe, looking to go deep.
Tigres clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Nice control. Park Ji-sung. Dinks one through. Well timed, excellent interception. White gets over and intercepts. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Bellingham tries to play it through. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Baggio. And a chance! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Celtic go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Celtic clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! Messi! Well, there's the clearance. And it's Bellingham. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. And
Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Number 11, Ronaldinho.
Celtic blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. De Bruyne!
Substitution.
He slings it, gets his head on it! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the... Tries a shot! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Cafu knocks it into space. Diogo Costa claims it, and the danger passes. Mosquera. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's having a go! He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. That looks a decent ball. Messi. Quick look, then plays it in. Great chance! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Has been indicated.
Celtic are big header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Messi. It's Park Ji-sung.
That's going in strongly.
Celtic have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Pinches it off him. Wriggles his way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries to pass it through, and he whips it in. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And now I'd just like to
Roberto
read out our
Baggio.